This is Tidbit Tuesday, your tidbit of a midweek break, where we tackle only a topic or two. You can find us on Twitter at The Weekly Whatever, our weekly podcast. Look for the yellow W's. We are very active and would love to get you involved in the show. Our personal social medias are in the description and at the end of the podcast. I am one of your hosts, Aaron. With me as always is Chilson.
Hello.
Oreo.
Yo.
And Rhino. Rhino, why don't you get us started with our first topic?
No.
Oh.
No.
Awkward.
No.
Awkward. Oh.
Wait, where's Rhino?
Where's Rhino?
Where's Rhino?
Where the
No.
fuck?
Where'd he go?
Where
No.
the fuck?
No!
He disappeared.
Rhino!
Went down under. Oh.
He fell off the earth.
It finally caught up to him. Damn flat earthers.
I mean, how can they stay on the ground when they're upside down?
He forgot to put his spiky boots on. That's how they do it.
Mm-hmm.
I heard-
Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
He's fucking trash.
You fucking
He's
trash.
fucking trash.
You fucking trash, mate. Jesus. All right.
In all honesty, Rhino wasn't able to make it for Tidbit Tuesday.
He's
got
trash.
some school stuff going. No, he's got
Bullshit.
school stuff.
No, he doesn't.
going on.
He's trash. He's trash.
Yeah.
He's got other stuff going on.
And
So
he's
we're
jerking
sorry
into the
he's not
Bachelor
here.
highlight reel.
Yeah. Got him. He's not here to defend himself. Fuck you, Rhino.
Oh man.
All right. What is our actual topic, though?
All right.
Chilson.
So, have you guys heard of the rumors surrounding Modern Warfare 2 Remastered?
No.
No, Kyle, have you heard anything?
I've heard bits and pieces, and I'm kind of happy about it, to be honest.
Give me the
Oh.
scoop.
Okay, what have you heard, Kyle? Tell me what you've heard.
So, and all I've seen are YouTube thumbnails. I mean, I haven't really been paying
Those
attention
are pretty
to Call of Duty
accurate.
that much.
Those are you
Yeah.
can normally trust those.
No, but there was rumors that they were going to remaster Modern Warfare 2, and I believe it was going to release sometime this summer, before Black Ops 2 came out, but still in World War II's life cycle.
Which Black Ops?
Black Ops 4, I'm sorry.
Nice. No, you just forgot some
They're
simple math.
all
What year it is.
blurring together. I mean, come on, it's Call of Duty. It's the same game, just different.
That's true.
makers. But there was rumors that they were going to remaster it. Everyone's like,
Uh-huh.
"Oh my gosh," because they
Yup.
love Call of Duty.
Oh yeah.
But then I think it was today or yesterday it started popping up in my thumbnails that they're not going to remaster multiplayer. They're only remastering the campaign.
What?
Yeah. Ding ding
What?
ding ding. Are you happy about that?
To be honest, yes.
Why?
Because think about how hard Modern Warfare Remastered crashed. No one plays it anymore.
No one's gonna play this.
Yeah, but I mean,
They're
like,
gonna
it's one
charge
of
like
those
$25 to $30 for it.
I'm not gonna buy it.
For
It
it doesn't matter. It's fucking criminal. It's retarded.
I mean, the campaign was pretty lit, though.
the campaign
Modern
was
Warfare-
pretty good.
The Modern Warfare 2 campaign was good when it comes to Call of Duty campaigns.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much still worse than every other good campaign ever.
Yeah.
But by Call of Duty standards, it was nice.
Very nice.
But
Not the multiplayer.
it,
Well,
Do
they don't want it competing with Black Ops 4. It's multiplayer.
that's probably what it is. I mean,
I get that.
Well, and World War II's doing pretty well
Yeah.
as well. So,
debatable. But
I mean, I was playing today and I absolutely destroyed some people. I broke
I remember
95
that.
kills today. I was kind of upset. I
In one
almost
game?
broke 100. Yeah, dude. They brought
Jesus.
Shipment Remastered back. Oh, man. I played for like a solid 2 hours before I went to that geology meeting.
Kyle, I really hate to break it to you, but the reason you're doing so good is that only little kids play it now, and all the other Call of Duty people have realized it's a shit game and have moved on to
Dude,
Fortnite.
do you have any clue how many little kids play Fortnite?
Ooh.
That's all Cody's friends play.
Oh, dude.
To be fair, that's all everybody plays right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all
No,
everybody
no, it
plays.
is.
Because it's
It is.
the most popular game.
But back on topic, Chilson, is there anything we missed on it on Modern Warfare Remastered?
Oh no, that's pretty much it. Really.
Do you?
It's just-
Well, Actually, are they remastering Spec Ops? Because I remember the Spec Ops were pretty dope.
I believe it's just
I
campaign
don't even
only.
know what that is. What's Spec Ops?
Spec Ops were like special missions that you could do. Yeah.
The bonus quests.
Yeah. The bonus. The side
post. Like after you beat the
see.
RPG, and then like it opens up some like cool new quests, and you get to learn Titus's background.
Yeah.
Mm.
Except it's not interesting at all. No. Yeah. It's just gonna be campaign only. I believe it's gonna be like $25 or something for the campaign remastered only, and they have gotten absolutely destroyed. Yeah, just
people
shit
are pooping
on
them all day.
because people were so excited for the multiplayer to come back. They were so excited.
That was the last Call of Duty I played. Like
You
for
played-
real.
you-
For real.
I thought you played MW3 pretty.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of NW3. Oh, I don't give a fuck about Modern Warfare 2.
Oh man, it releases. So
yeah.
according to GameSpot, it's going to release April 30th.
Yeah, I remember it coming out like.
But they need to
It's really
skip
good.
Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 3 was so much better.
See, Modern Warfare 3 was my favorite, but it was also because I
We
love Modern Warfare
played
2.
a lot of Modern Warfare 3. Like,
Yeah.
we had a good crew when we played Modern
Yeah,
Warfare
but when I played
3.
Modern Warfare 2, though, I had a ton of fun with it.
Oh.
It's just, I got to it late, is all.
Okay.
The
But
best thing
this
about Modern
whole-
Warfare 2 was the store streets. They nailed store
Mm.
streets in that it was the last Call of Duty where store streets dominated.
Yeah, it's got, and had like the tactical nuke, the introduction as a
Yeah,
tac nuke.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
See,
I
this
mean,
whole time, I thought we were talking about Mawa 3. I thought we were talking about Modern Warfare 3.
No,
That's
no.
Man,
Modern
I
Warfare
play. I might buy that campaign again. I thought Modern Warfare 3's campaign was freaking lit. That's the one I was talking about.
see, I like Modern Warfare 2's campaign better than Modern Warfare 3.
Okay, is
I
3
thought
to 2
Modern-
the knife one?
That's 2.
Okay, that was a good one. That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
with
And
Commander
the,
Shepard and
and the
Ghost.
sneaky tank.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
that was pretty damn
Yeah.
good.
Mhm.
Yeah. But
No,
sure,
it had
you don't
the
go
no
to
Russian
Chernobyl.
mission. Do you guys think they're going to put the no Russian mission back in?
Oh,
You
yeah.
think
Oh,
they'll-
but it's optional. It was optional in the first
It
place.
was always optional, so
Yeah.
yeah. They'll
Yeah,
put
but it was a huge controversy.
They'll
You guys
put it
remember
in.
that?
They don't
yeah,
get-
they'd have to.
They would be retarded to not put it in.
And
Yes.
they're protected under the guise of choice.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a forced mission to do.
Yeah.
It's always
Yeah.
optional.
And even then, like, before it was like, oh, why wouldn't I want this? But now it's like everyone knows about freaking no Russian.
Yeah.
So if
exactly.
if you choose the
No, that is true. Dude,
Yeah.
do you guys remember how good the RPD was?
Yeah.
Oh man, that gun was so good.
I don't even know what that
See,
is.
I always like
It's the LMG that you get when you do that
it's
no
it's the
Russian
like
mission.
it's the AK. Is that what the RP? It's the AK LMG.
pretty much.
Is that one?
Pretty much, yeah.
It's like a Kalashnikov style.
The Scar
Yeah.
was always my favorite. I love the Scar.
Yeah, the
In
Scar.
both,
Really?
in both
Oh
Modern
my
Warfare
God.
3 and Modern Warfare 2, the Scar was my favorite.
Whatever the cheapest SMG was,
I don't
The
know.
MP7 or something like that.
The
in Modern-
UMP, wasn't it?
Was it? I don't
Or
know.
MP5?
No, it wasn't the UMP 45. And it wasn't the.
Was it the MP5?
Are you talking about?
I think it was the MP7.
Are you talking about MW3 or MW2?
MW3 had the MP7.
That's I think the one. I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
Modern Warfare 3 had the FMG9s. That might be
Yeah.
what.
I'm just whatever that like. There were like statistically better SMGs, but that first one like spoke to me, and oh my god,
Are you-
just like
It's not the P90, right?
Let
No,
me
no.
The
see.
P90 was always my favorite SMG.
no, it was
All right.
fast and inaccurate.
The
Mm.
MP5K.
Okay,
MP5K.
that's probably what I'm thinking of. But
So
you
there was
put,
the
like, extended
MP5K,
mags
the
and rapid fire on it.
UMP45, the Vector, the P90, and then the Mini Uzi.
Mm.
Oh man, dude, I wish they I kind of wish they remastered multiplayer now. Like looking back at it, like, do you remember how good the intervention was? Oh,
See,
man.
I
sniper rifle?
like the Barrett. I
Oh,
like
yeah,
yeah.
the
Oh,
Barrett.
dude, you had the whole smoke thing down and the suppressed Barrett.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I was a real gay boy.
I don't think I've.
But yeah, I just don't understand their reasoning
It
for
it
not
makes
doing
sense.
the multiplayer.
They don't want it to compete with Black Ops 4.
But why do this at all?
I don't know. I don't know why
'Cause
there's
it's
a
a
Black
money
Ops
grab.
4.
What
People
kind?
will buy it. People are gonna buy it. I mean,
But
it's
it's
Call of Duty.
They're gonna
Call of
lose
Duty
money
sells.
off of this, though.
Are they though?
Yeah.
I don't know how much I don't know how much it costs to remaster.
Not either, but
they're having a private studio do it. It's not like one of the big developers. It's like how Modern Warfare was remastered. Infinity Ward didn't do it; someone else did it.
Yeah,
I don't see it breaking records, but I think they'll make their money back on it. I think
I don't know. Man.
I just don't get how there's a fourth Black Ops. I remember playing the first one. I played the first one, was kind of like, oh, this is kind of neat, and then I played the second one. I don't think I like this.
Well, see, Black Ops 2 is considered one of the best Call of Duties ever.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't like it, man.
It had the most balanced multiplayer.
I just wanted
people argue it had the most balanced multiplayer.
I just wanted to go play Halo Reach. That's what I wanted to do instead.
Well, yeah, I went from Modern Warfare 3 right to Black Ops 2, and I'm just like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
And I didn't play it. I hated the zombies too. The zombies were trash.
Yeah. It's just like the flavor changed of the series.
That was your first zombies. That was your first,
yes,
zombie experience.
It was.
So, going from Black Ops zombies to Black Ops 2 zombies made me want to shoot myself.
No, and I completely agree. You go from moon to transit. I understand that. Because you were super into the story, too, so I understand.
Yeah, it was good.
Is that
and
when
then
they
it didn't make
tanked
any sense. Moon had, the best, story Easter egg to date at that point. And then
really
they go...
cool.
And, they had, no idea what they wanted to do. They brought in, a shitty map, shitty characters, and, 3 more shitty maps. And then they had Origins, which was good. But that was
Mob of the Dead was good.
Oh yeah, people like Mob of the Dead.
You never played, or you didn't play much of Mob, but Mob was amazing.
I don't think I played any of Mob.
Really?
No, I just gave up.
I think I played Transit twice.
My issue with Black Ops 2, it was when I was in my prime. I was going off Modern Warfare 3, bought Black Ops 2, and I hit Master Prestige by Thanksgiving break, which, if you guys don't know, it was I hit Master Prestige in probably less than a month.
Yeah.
And so the game was just easy. It was too balanced. I like in games when you can use pretty much any weapon and do well, but there is the weapons that you put on for your tryhard. I like a little bit of an overpowered weapon in the game. I think it makes it more fun. And Black Ops 2 was just not fun in my mind. The multiplayer.
Wasn't Black Ops 2 the one that introduced the the point system for create a class?
Yes,
they
took out specialist.
I hate the point system for create a class.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like you have 10 spendable points you can use. Having a primary is 2. Secondary is 2. If you want extra lethal, then you have to allocate your points. It's shit. I hate it. It was fucking terrible.
That's weird.
I hate it, but people like it. But
and then Black Ops 3 kind of did the same thing, but they did it where you could buy extra points for money, and so you'd have these people that are running around just completely decked out. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people love Treyarch because, Treyarch does make good games, but they claim that Treyarch is the best developer, which I would argue. I thought Modern Warfare 3 was the prime, but that was also when I played the most and I had the most friends on.
Yeah, I actually... Black Ops 3 was the last Call of Duty that I actually enjoyed the multiplayer to a certain extent.
That was only last year or 2 years. Oh yeah,
that was 2 years ago.
Wow. Infinite Warfare.
Yeah.
We played a little bit of Infinite Warfare. You played that with me.
I did, yeah. It got stale pretty quickly though.
Yes.
So did you guys play through the plot? That's the one that had Jon Snow in it, right?
Yeah.
Was that awesome?
Really?
I didn't play through the campaign of it.
Oh.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I had Kit Harington as the villain.
Yeah, he was the villain.
Mm-hmm.
Getting to step into the bad guy pants.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I touched the campaign in that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Wow.
You know what game did good at, Call of Duty had a good campaign was Ghost. I was pretty bummed they didn't do Infinite Warfare 2.
I will say,
Ghost 2. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm tired. Ghost had an amazing campaign, actually.
Yes. Ghost actually has one of my favorites, like at least top 3 when it comes to Call of Duty campaigns. I think it was really good. The multiplayer was shit. The rest of the game was pretty much garbage, in my opinion. You liked it though, Kyle. Didn't that have like extermination or whatever?
Yeah, they had extermination. I mean, I didn't play the shit out of it.
Oh,
I played
you did. You played it all the time.
I played it for a bit, but I never played into the DLCs. Like when the game launched, I played a lot of it, but I didn't really get into the DLCs that much.
That's fair.
I don't feel like I don't think I've really played a shooter. I mean, this is kind of almost like getting away, just the shooter genre in general. But like, I don't think I've really been into a shooter since like Halo Reach. Since I made the switch, I don't think that there's been a shooter on PS4 that I've like really gotten into.
Other than Fortnite.
Yeah, I guess I almost don't count that.
Yeah, like an
Fortnite,
FPS.
Yeah, an FPS.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's necessarily. I'm not blaming that on the console.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think any. Maybe they've said all they can.
Do you guys think that first-person shooters are dying out? I'm more talking to you, Kyle. Like, do you think Call of Duties are getting worse, or do you just think like? Because back when Modern Warfare 3 came out, like, that was pretty, more or less, that was the only game that we had to play. Like,
right.
You'd get Call of Duty for Christmas around the time that it released, and that was pretty much your game that you had until summer came. Whereas now, I mean, we have jobs, and so we can afford other games. So do you think where the games are actually getting worse, or do you think
our
that
sample
it's just...
size is bigger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think that the games are getting worse, but I don't think that they're necessarily getting that much better.
No, I don't think they're improving at all.
I kind of feel like it just with gaming in general, we're almost past the point of innovation.
Well, I think we might be getting there, but you never know. I mean, like they're trying. They keep trying to do new things to.
Well, I saw something cool today. I watched a little 3-minute video on the new God of War. There's no cinematic cuts.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
It was all filmed together.
Yeah.
Like, that's probably one of the most revolutionary things that's coming out now.
It's going to be awesome. If it works out really well, it's going to be... Like, people will adopt that method. If it, like, works really well.
That certainly is the kind of the last hurdle. It's just like, I feel like...
I mean, other than that, I mean, it just kind of depends on the game itself. There's a game... I think it's just, like, called like Detroit or something that's going to be coming out.
Becoming Human or whatever.
Detroit, yeah,
about
Becoming
the
Human.
androids.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That looks
that's
like,
right.
That looks like it could be actually really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The premise of it. I'm interested to see how that will turn out and everything.
I think there's plenty of interesting stories still to be told, but like, I feel like we're not gonna. There's very few like, almost like visual, and like physical gameplay mechanics that like are left to be undiscovered. And I guess it's just hard to think of what else could be. And I'm not talking about thinking of clever ways that a game can actually play out. I'm talking about like, you know, how we went from how Doom controlled to then how like Modern Warfare controls, you know?
Yeah.
Like the steps, the improvements next are like, they almost seem, not that they aren't critical, but they're almost purely cosmetic in a sense, you know?
I mean, it's all cosmetic, all visual. I mean, I guess you could argue that VR is like kind of the next step, but I don't know how much VR is going to catch on. I mean,
if it gets there, it'll be lit.
It's cool, but I don't know if it's ever going to get to the place where, I mean, I would argue that almost every teenager has a console of some sort or a computer. I mean, one or the other. And I don't know if I think it's going to be a long time before VR gets there, if it does get there.
See, this is an unpopular opinion a few months ago, but I think VR is completely uninteresting, and I really don't care about it at all.
Have you done it though?
No, I haven't done it.
Because I kind of felt the same way until I actually did it.
I mean, what
Yeah.
you see it, you like see it around you and stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a lot. It's a lot.
It just doesn't interest me.
It's pretty cool.
I mean,
I know for a
I would
fact
love to see
you would have to change your pants if you played Skyrim in VR.
If it worked well, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't feel like it necessarily works
yeah,
super
well,
well.
refine it and everything, and I think I'll be more interested in it. But just from what I don't know, just from what I've seen.
Oh, for
and
right
heard
now,
on
I
it.
can get that.
Yeah.
Right now, I can get that.
Yeah.
Like, I would not.
Give it-
I would not waste my money on like a VR headset right now.
Not now.
Not now.
agree.
I think give it like.
10 years.
10 years,
I
yeah.
think
Like,
10, 20 years.
Yeah.
yeah, give it 10 years, and I think it'll be really good.
When it's legit, when like a first-person shooter is actually like shooting,
Mhm.
there's gonna be this weird shift in like pro gaming skills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's no longer gonna be like joystick and whatever. It's gonna be like this individual is actually a talented
Right.
marksman.
Yeah.
That's gonna be so weird. Like what a pro gamer looks like is gonna like it's gonna go from freaking neckbeard to John Wick.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
have like
insane.
people playing like NBA 2K
Yeah,
and stuff. Like they actually have to be like good at basketball play.
yeah,
like,
exactly.
juking people
Oh,
out,
that's
dude.
awesome.
They need to start like houses need to have like a VR room. You know, just like an open room.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
It'll
else you're gonna be
probably
bumping into
start
shit
happening.
and stuff.
Yeah, like I was just gonna say, like I know there's people I follow on Twitter who have that. Like JonTron has like a living room, but there's nothing in it. It just has like the
Dedicated
box.
for
Yeah.
VR. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I mean that's
And, like,
smart.
Huh.
I know like Ross
mean-
O'Donovan, hashtag Aussie,
Oh yeah,
he does it too.
it's just kind of
Huh.
smart to do.
That's cool.
It makes sense. Oh yeah, like I couldn't imagine like having stuff around, but
Mm-hmm.
that's
Agree.
crazy.
Yeah. All right, to wrap it up, any final thoughts on Modern Warfare Remastered?
It's ass. There you go.
Aaron?
I give it
Aaron?
out of.
I mean, if I'm being honest, I'll probably buy it just because.
Do not buy it. Do not buy it. Dude. Do not buy it.
I've bought every Call of Duty since.
Yeah, and it's retarded. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. This
I
is a
mean-
scam. It is people like you that is the reason they make this shit. You do realize
Yeah.
you're a sheep. You're a fucking sheep. How does it feel? How does it feel to be
Oh my
spending so
God.
much money in college to come out as a sheep, Kyle? Huh?
Dude, it's $30. Come on.
Fuck
like,
off, dude! Are you
That's-
serious? Are
that's
you?
a
Can you
date
hear
to the
yourself right now?
movies.
Oh my fucking god!
That is a date to the movies. As long as I get more than 2 hours of entertainment out of it, it's money well spent.
That's not the point. You played it before. That's like taking a date to the movie, spending that same amount for like the same movie.
I've seen a movie.
I've
twice.
done that.
Just wait for it to come on DVD. That's terrible. Kyle, don't buy this.
I think you know that I'm going to buy
I
it.
just don't see why.
As
I don't
long-
see why. The Call of Duty campaign is like 4 hours at the most.
Oh my god.
It's like 4 hours. You're spending $30 for 4 hours of like mediocrity. I hope you know that.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, that's still like $6 for an
You
hour.
have-
Like,
Are you serious? Why? But you don't have to. You don't have
it sounds
to.
fun. It'd be
Why?
fun to reminisce.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Plug in your PS3 and reminisce on that.
It's not remastered.
Yeah, no.
It's not
gonna be in 4K.
remastered.
It's
Oh.
gonna be 4K.
Dude, the graphics are gonna be like the same. They're gonna be like
Oh, look good.
they're gonna be like a little bit better.
It'll be like
but-
poly
Yeah.
shaded. They don't do the
Yeah.
like, they do like circular shading.
Dude,
now.
you're gonna notice it for like the first
Oh,
10
yeah.
minutes
It's gonna
or
be
something.
great.
You're gonna notice it for the first 10 minutes, and then you're gonna completely forget
You're gonna
about
get
it.
lost
That's how it
in
was
the
with
world.
Skyrim.
You're gonna get
That's
immersed in the world.
Skyrim
Yeah.
Remastered looked amazing, but I forgot about the remastered graphics after 15
Yeah,
minutes.
that
Call
means
of
they're
Duty's
doing
gonna
a
look the
good
same.
job.
Huh?
That means they're doing a good job.
It means it's not noticeable.
Yeah, it means you don't even realize the majesty that you're going in.
That doesn't make any sense
Oh,
because you feel the same way about like the previous gen.
Any game you play.
Aaron, you're fucking trolling right now. I know you are.
See?
You're fucking
No,
trolling. No, Kyle, he's not on your side. He is not on your side. He thinks
dude.
He's not. He thinks you're retarded. He thinks that he thinks you're retarded just as much as I think you're retarded.
Look, this is my truthful opinion. I don't care if you buy it as long as you don't pre-order it. Do not. I am so against.
Oh, that's a cardinal sin. Don't pre-order it, Kyle. I definitely won't pre-order it. That makes me a good person.
Pre-ordering.
Well, it's pre-order bonuses. Pre-order bonuses are ruining games. Maybe we can talk about that later. That'd be a good.
Pre-ordering is such a scam. It ticks me off.
Yeah.
I mean, look at D2. All right, this has been Tidbit Tuesday. Your tidbit of a midweek break. You can find this podcast on YouTube, Spotify now. We just got Spotify certified, which is really cool. Podbean, Stitcher, Anchor. I don't think I've forgotten any, right? Probably not.
Stitcher, iTunes, Google Play.
iTunes and Google Play, of course. Can't forget them. We also have another podcast. It's a long-form podcast, The Weekly Whatever. It's where we draw our Twitter handle from, @TheWeeklyWhatever. Check that out. It comes out. The time will be shifting to Saturday now to allow for sharper editing. But beyond that, I am Aaron. You can find me on Twitter @_the_lizard.
Lizard.
Yeah,
Lizard.
that's Rhino's job, but he's not here.
Yeah, I know.
Chilson, where can people find you, huh?
You can find me on Twitch at Chilson and Twitter at Chilson115. Yes.
Thanks for doing a Rhino impersonation.
Yeah.
What about you, Oreo?
Anywhere and everywhere. Oreo, ERO0.
All right. Well, hey, I think this has been our most cordial ending to Tidbit Tuesday. It's not 7 minutes long. You know, over the last now I'm part of the problem. The amount of music I have to write for our outros is doubling every week. I'm like, okay, let me just put together a 45-second reel. And it's like, oh no, it needs to be 3.5 minutes long. It's like, oh my god. Anyway, see ya.
Goodbye.
Take it easy.